name is Charisma Walker and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a story time video of how my boyfriend bullied me. If you want to hear more about it, just stay tuned. For a little background story, I met this friend on the same floor as me. She was literally next door to me, so why not be friends with her? We clicked from the beginning. I noticed that she didn't have her roommate the first day and I didn't have mine the first day, so we just immediately became friends. After we became friends, everything was good. We went to parties together, we shared clothes with each other, like we got dressed up, did makeup and everything. I did her makeup, we did each other's hair. It was just a neutral bond and it was a great beginning to a new friendship. Her roommate was actually my friend too, so it was just the three of us and we really got along. We were goofy, we always laughed, we always talked, we always got together and slept over each other's room. We just did everything together. That being said, down the road we really did click, we became friends, and that's just what it was. As the semester really began, we began to like bond more, but I kind of noticed that she started to act differently because she was talking to somebody and she didn't really know if she wanted to be with this person or not, but they did things where it made it seem like they were in a relationship anyway. Throughout the months that they were together and they were talking and dating or whatever, they started to do more than just talk and date. They did boyfriend-girlfriend things. Okay, so this guy that she was talking to, I had nothing against him at all. I thought he was very funny, very smart, very generous. I thought he was a cool guy. Like, I never had anything against him. I didn't care too much about him because it wasn't none of my business, but she was my friend, so I always looked out for her even when she didn't want me to. That's just what friends do. A little later after that, I had actually met somebody myself, and the guy that she was dating and him were like best friends. They were together all the time, just like this. Like, you cannot break their bond. They were together 24/7. So me and this guy, we were dating, and then she had her guy who she was dating. When we always went out together, I noticed that the guy that she was dating was kind of, I would say, jealous of the relationship me and his best friend had because we were together all the time, and I guess he felt like I was taking his spot in a way. So he would do things like pick on me, point out things, tell me to go home, you shouldn't be here, just why are you here, you're so annoying, just doing stuff like that, saying things like that. It was very irritating to be around that, and it's like, I didn't never say anything bad to you. I don't even know what you have against me. Why are you so angry at me? Like, I didn't do nothing to you. This kind of thing repeated itself 24/7, 24/7. Every time we got together, it was always like that. So that anger built up inside me, and you know, I let it go multiple times because I was respecting the fact that he was his best friend, and I was respecting the fact that that was my friend's, you know, they were dating. So it was just like, I'm just gonna respect him even though he don't, you know, he don't have too much respect for me. That's just how I am. Now, no, I have an attitude problem, so when I feel some type of way, I will say how I feel. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for anybody, but because I was dating his best friend and I really did respect him and have a lot of feelings for him, I wasn't gonna disrespect his best friend. It's like when I was dating him, it was like he wasn't gonna stand up for me. It was like he didn't want to tell him to stop or leave me alone. He noticed all the things that he did to me and he didn't say anything. So that just shows what type of person I was dating. I could have just kept brushing everything off like he's just joking around with me, but you can tell when somebody is jealous of another person. Clearly he was jealous of the relationship that me and his best friend had. So it was like, it's either me or him type thing now. After finding out that he was jealous and that he was just gonna keep picking on me, I had realized that the friendship that I had with my next door neighbor began to slowly end because she wanted more than just a friendship with me. She wanted him, and he didn't even treat her the way that he should have. He did things that he wasn't supposed to do while they were dating, and it just seemed like he did not care or respect her at all. He just wanted one thing, and she would always tell me to go look out for her, like make sure he's not doing anything, and I would literally come back and tell her everything she needed to know because I'm her friend. I would tell her those things because I really did believe that we were best friends. I just think that it was very naive of her to choose a boy over her friend, considering that she barely even knew him like that, and the fact that they weren't even trying to grow together. It just seemed like they were doing one thing, so it just seemed like she was brushing me away from him. She literally stayed inside his room. I would never see her for days, maybe even weeks, because she stayed with him 24/7. and it just seemed like she started to forget about me and her roommate. We were all friends, and I don't feel like she wanted to really include us in anything that she did anymore because she was with him most of the time. So after seeing all of this stuff develop, I finally realized that maybe she wasn't really my friend, and maybe he was just too much for me. I just tried to distance myself away from both of them, and because she was my friend, I still looked out for her. I was still, coming to her room, talking to her all the time when she came back from his room and stuff like that. But it was just like, it just felt different. So by the end of the semester, we finally started to talk about what rooms we wanted for next year. We wanted to be on the same floor again, and we wanted to be in the same room. It was gonna be 3 of us in the same room. So one day I walked into their room, and they were all trying to figure out what rooms they were gonna get, and they were telling me what rooms I need to be applying for. So when I sat down, he was actually on the bed right next to her, and I wasn't too much caring. I didn't notice him like that. Like, I was just acting like I did not see him at all, because I'm not gonna act like I see you and act like you're here when you be talking about me and be messing with me and picking on me. So I sit down and I'm minding my own business, and here he comes trying to talk smack, trying to talk about me, trying to bring up things that don't even have anything to do with him or anybody in this room. He's just very irrelevant, bringing up things that don't even need to be said. So I'm ignoring him, I'm not even caring, and I noticed that my friend isn't even saying anything to him. She's not telling him to stop. She's not telling him to leave me alone. She's just sitting there on the bed being really quiet. And I'm just like, why are you letting him bring up things that makes me feel some type of way? And he's bringing it up and rubbing it in my face. So why wouldn't you say anything since I'm your friend? So seeing how much she didn't care about my feelings or how I felt toward her boyfriend or whatever they were, picking on me all the time, it just seemed like, fine then, all the things that I've done for you and you acting like you don't even notice him picking on me is like a smack in my face. Like, you're just not gonna sit here and act like he's not disrespecting me at all. And I've been your friend from the jump before he even came in the picture. So after that, we had class, and I was still angry about the fact that she didn't say anything because she was my friend, and I take friendship very seriously. If I trust you and I put trust in you, I expect you to not disrespect me. I expect you to stand up for me. I expect you to be my friend. That's what friends do. So I take friendships very seriously, and this made me hold a very, very strong grudge. And I literally went to class with this on my mind, like thinking like, why wouldn't she say anything? Like, I thought we were cool. I thought we were friends. Like, why wouldn't she say anything? So after class, I decided to text her. I didn't text her rudely. I didn't say anything disrespectful. I said,
can you please tell your boyfriend that I don't want him messing with me anymore. I don't want him disrespecting me at all.
And I'm thinking she's gonna reply back like, yeah, I understand, I agree, I totally agree. I'm sorry for not saying anything, this and that. I didn't even get that. This is what I got.
That's none of my business what y'all doing. I don't care about nothing y'all doing right now. That is not my boyfriend. That's just my potential. I don't care what y'all doing. Whatever y'all doing is between you two. You two, I'm out of this. I don't care. I don't care what y'all go through. I don't really care. That's not my fucking boyfriend. I never asked you to be my friend. I never asked you to do this and that for me. I never asked you to do anything for me. This and that. So you need to leave me alone. Fucking problem with it. You don't have to come in my room no more. Bye. You don't have to come in my room no more. I asked you to be my friend. You can leave me alone. You don't have to come in my room anymore.
I'm just like, wow, really? I'm thinking we friends. Like, she's not gonna disrespect me like that. She's not gonna, she's gonna take up for me, and she didn't even do that. So this really made me angry, and knowing me, I was really ready to go confront her. I got back to the dorms, I was gonna confront her, but my friend, who was her roommate, told me that I shouldn't do it. She would talk to her for me. Like, I shouldn't even try to confront her because it's only gonna stir up more mess. So I'm like, okay, you right. I'm about to leave this place anyways. I don't have to worry about this. Like, I don't even like this school. I'm about to go and forget about all of y'all. So it don't really matter. I feel like because I didn't say anything, because I wasn't able to confront her, because I took her advice, I feel like people started to think that I was really scared of her. Like, I wasn't gonna do anything, but I was. I just didn't want to make conflict when I'm about to leave anyways. That would be totally pointless. It would be no point of me starting conflict with somebody who I don't even care about no more and disrespecting me. So I'm gone. A few weeks later, all the friends that I had on that floor, we usually would go out together, but I noticed that they would only really go out with her, more so me, because she would invite herself with them. So it was like, I don't think you should go, Charisma, because she's going and I just don't want conflict to happen. I think that you guys are gonna butt heads at this party, so I think you should just stay home because she's coming along. And I'm just like, I don't care what she do. She could stay on her side, I could stay on my side. I'll be fine chilling with other friends that's there anyways. Like, I don't have to just talk to her and be around her. It's gonna be more people there. Just because I'm with her don't mean that we're gonna butt heads. I'm okay with having space between us because I already know that it's just not gonna work. We're not friends. After I seen that they wasn't really inviting me out no more, I just stopped talking to everybody and anybody because I feel like if I'm your friend, you should at least talk to her too and tell her what the deal is, because I feel like I was the only one being talked to about the situation. I feel like nobody was telling her what she did wrong, but for me it was like, you shouldn't have said that was her boyfriend, but they did boyfriend and girlfriend things, so why wouldn't I say that? What else I'm gonna call it? What else am I gonna say? Y'all together 24/7, y'all doing things boyfriend and girlfriends do, so how am I in the wrong? Let me know down below if you guys think I was wrong or right of how I handled the situation. If I should have said more or if I should have said less. Just let me know down below in the comment section, because I am very, very curious about what you guys feel about the situation, because I never really got a real response from anybody about that situation. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be doing more story time videos for you guys, and they're gonna get way juicier than this. It's gonna come, y'all. It's gonna come. So, bye everybody.